Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper One. I want to show you two products today. These products were sent to me absolutely free from RAV Power. I've had them for a couple, probably 6 weeks, and I've been using them, trying them. So far their use has been totally acceptable, no defect in the product at all. The first product I want to show you is the RAV Power, and that has a 14,000 milliamp. So that's a pretty nice size battery in there. And you can charge cell phones and other small applications. The smaller one is only 5,600 milliamps, so it's a lot smaller. That's about the size of a little bit bigger than a Tic Tac container, and that's probably bigger than a little set of playing cards. So that's a comparison in size. The 14,000 milliamp one comes with a little bit more accessories. It does come with the USB. And this only comes with one cord to charge it. So you'd have to use your existing plug for whatever appliance you want to plug into it, or phone, tablet. I've been using these and they've been very helpful. I don't use them a lot to charge my phone just because I'm always where I have grid power. This would definitely come in handy though if you were doing a lot of camping or in areas where you cannot always plug your phone in. Probably for everyday use, this small one is actually going to get some use. We're expecting some nasty weather, maybe sleet, maybe ice, and they said power could go out. That one right there is going to go back to with my daughter. She's home for the weekend, and she'll be going back to college. And I'd hate for her to be lose power and not be able to communicate, keep her cell phone charged. So that one I'm going to give to her. That way she can always make sure she can keep her phone charged. That will keep her iPhone charged a few times. So that will make me feel much better knowing that if the grid goes down, she can't use her car charger, she will always have a little bit of power for communication. So that to me is worth it, a little peace of mind. The bigger one I have found very helpful. Probably the biggest use for it is not to charge my phone. I'm always around grid power or my solar here, but the 14,000 milliamps is useful for that. I've used my flare on search and rescues at night, but I've always had to be very careful because that has an internal battery, and being an internal battery, I just can't carry extra batteries with me, just change them out. So I've always used it very sparingly because I didn't want to run out of power before the search was completed or rescue was completed. And you might say, how do you use that for search and rescue? At nighttime, it's helpful. Yes, you do have, really powerful flashlights, but sometimes, especially up in the mountains, if you look down a ravine, just to look down that ravine to see if you see anything. A human body, even hurt, will still give off the same amount of heat. So that's very useful in searching areas where you can't really get into. Really quickly you can cover a lot more territory. So now with the 14,000 I can keep my flare charged. I can use it more on a search and rescue. So to me that's very important. Also, if I go hiking or camping, sometimes I don't even take the flare with me because I can't charge it. So now I'm going to take it a lot more, use it a lot more places, definitely. Also the bigger one is very good for charging my camera that's actually filming this. So if I go away and my battery's a little bit low, I can still use my camera. What about a worst case event, a disaster, a crisis? These two will come in very handy for keeping that charged. If you were going on a patrol, if you were going to look for something, not having the ability just to pop out some batteries and put new ones in limits this. But with these power banks, it gives me a sense where I can use my flare a lot more and not have to worry about that battery going dead. Both of these products are excellent. There's a lot of gizmos, gadgets out there. Maybe this is something you could use. Some of you probably can, and others will probably not be able to use this product. You don't have a use for it. So on any product, evaluate, can I use this product in everyday life? Can I use it for a short-term emergency, or do I have the ability to really need it during a long-term crisis? Thanks for watching.